15 minutes prior to departure, so flight planner, load. Hold on, let me test the audio real quick. Okay, it works. Gonna go and test net, chat works, and Twitch alerts. Give me a second here. Just follow. That works. And okay, that one doesn't work. I pressed the wrong button. Hosting. Works. Okay. So those work. Awesome. Alright. So we're going to be American Airlines Flight 1480 from Chicago, Illinois to Dallas, Texas in a Boeing 737-800. Where's KORD? There it is. Okay. Cruising altitude will be flight level 280. Go ahead and put in our route, so KORD, and then VOR JOT, and then PIA, and then RZC, and then AXI intersection, and then MAN intersection, then Likens intersection, server, that's D, Denise, Burgie, Pammy, Yabbit, and KDFW. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, and we're gonna put that into the if I can get the thing here, right here. So IFR aircraft will be November 166 Alpha Whiskey. VATSIM. Let me go ahead and file that with VATSIM. So that looks good. Full voice. Estimated time about an hour and 54. What's my thing saying here? Duration is roughly an hour and 29. Yeah, that's fine. IFR departure or destination DFW. Alternative Dulles, Houston. Marks. Okay, looks good. File flight plan. Okay, flight plan will be void 2 hours from now. And 1480. Departure will be KORD into Dallas Fort Worth. So KDFW. So go right over Illinois, then Missouri, a little bit in Arkansas, a little bit of Oklahoma, and then we'll be in Texas. So I'm going to dispatch this. Sim brief, because I already got it. Okay, so project flies up, and we'll start that in a little bit here. Okay, that ain't causing issues for us yet. Alright, go ahead, yes, and I forgot to do something there. So you go to flight planner, KORD, and I need to go to Virtual American, and I need to go back to flight log here. So Virtual American, Pilot Center, and we'll go to logbook. Oh good, everything got approved. It was two pending. I think it was this one and this one that were pending, so they finally got approved. Awesome. Yeah, I forgot to take that some flight. Yeah, that was an interesting holding pattern we did. Alright, gate Bravo 30. Okay, so we need to put that in. Not there. There we go. Gate Bravo 30. It wasn't Bravo 30. What was I thinking of then? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I guess we'll go Charlie 25. I'm not exactly sure where American Airlines terminal is on out here, but there's nobody else there, so it should be fine. Yes. Alright, let me go ahead and get a FSWX. SXWX, whatever you want to call it. Yes. Go ahead and connect. Let's go ahead and start the flight here. I'll get VPilot up once we're loaded into the flight. We might have some ATC when we get into Dallas-Fort Worth, but I'm not too sure on that. I guess we'll find out. Very shortly. See what's sign up for now. So we get you guys up.
TCAS test passed.
Okay, TCAS works. Excellent. We got APU now. Yeah. AGC's on its way up. Set speed to 245. Altitude will be set direct to flight level 280 since there's no ATC online as of yet. I'm not sure. I don't think that's changed. I'll double check once we get into VPOD here. So AP is just about to start up, so I should down engine 2 and 1. And right around that 4 mark, AP should kick on. Come on. There she is. Yep. APU's on. So that's a dim. Let me go ahead and get the must panel set up here. Oh, before I do that, I forgot to download something, which I should download because it will make my life a hell easier. PMDG flight plan. So I'm gonna save that. And I forgot what that goes. I believe that goes into documents. I know airsoft goes in there. Maybe it's not in documents. Maybe it's in a prepared. Let me check. Should be in PMDG, flight plans, NGX, and it goes right there. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get that loaded in. So. FMC, index, position, we're at KORD, okay. Route, origin, so I pick company route, and first one right there, execute. This will be American Airlines flight 1480. So I activate that and execute. We don't know our first runway just yet, so we have to figure that out. And we'll get that shortly, but for now, we'll leave it like that. So go back to menu, doors. We'll go ahead and open these up and get boarding underway. Boarding. I know it's US Airways, not American, but I love this old-fashioned library. So, American Airlines. Terrain, airport, get TFC, and center once, center twice. Alright, and then for this, we'll get the same terrain, airport, but only TFC, no CTR, and we'll put that on the ND there. There we go. Okay, everything else looks good. Flight director, VOR. Shit. Yeah. There we go. Hello. I think we're actually in United's terminal. Oopsie. Oh well. Exhaust connect. AAL1480, Boeing 738. Connect. Okay, so there's no controls in range, so we're offline. Alright. So I'm gonna set squawk to 2200. There we go. IFR. Yeah, don't squawk. Well, yeah, we'll squawk mode Charlie when we push back. I'm not gonna do that while we're taxiing at the gate, or while we're parked at the gate. So let me go ahead and find runways. So we are. I can just go into Skyview here. That'll kind of help me situate where we are. 4 left is the closest runway. Second closest is 9er left. Let's go ahead and see which active runways they are using, or which ones are optimal. So I'm going to go ahead and get Project Fly pilot tools, and I'm going to see which ones are the best runway. So KORD. Nope. Optimal runways are 4 left and 4 right. So, goody, we'll just go in 4 left. Awesome. Go ahead and get Project Fly up, and hopefully this darn thing will connect. We're about to find out. All the boarding's going underway. We can go ahead and begin flight here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you aboard American Airlines Flight 1480 with non-stop service to Dallas.
Hold on.
Our flying time today will be approximately 2 hours and 29
Hold on there,
minutes.
Cheryl.
Once you find your seat, please move out of the...
Hold on. Reconnect now. Okay. I forgot to take on Vassam Flight. I always forget that. It's just a small, dinky little box that I keep forgetting, and it really ticks me off. What? What? Hello? No. No. Load flight booking. 280. There's our route. We'll fly on Vatsum. Check. Oh, keep forgetting that darn thing. Let's go ahead and begin flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you aboard American Airlines Flight 1480 with non-stop service to Dallas. Our flying time today will be approximately 2 hours and 29 minutes. Once you find your seat, please move out of the aisle and into your row to allow other passengers to find their seats.
Are you kidding me?
Personal items can be stowed under the seat in front of you, but larger items must be stowed in the overhead bins. We thank you for your cooperation, and we will be on our way shortly.
Oh, I gotta get this darn thing to connect. This thing just really wants to piss me off, huh? Oh my god. I was trying to zoom in where it's not too laggy, I guess. And everything's all fucking disconnected. We're ready to push back, but this thing's just holding us back. Come on. Yeah, we're not departing until we get this darn thing. This might take a little while. Gotta zoom in even more. Ooh, look at that fuselage. Come on. Why can you not connect to the simulator? I don't understand it. It's right there in front of you. Oh my god. What if I just load into the simulator? Hold on. Or what I do? Resume flight, but just click on that immediately. Right here. Right here. It's right. Yes. Okay, thank God. Wow, that takes forever to do. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and close the cargo door. We're going to take off runway 4 left. So let's go into menu here. FMC, runway 4 left. Execute. Alright, so we're going to be making a bank to our right shortly after takeoff. Cool. Alright. Seatbelt sign. Close doors.
Flight attendants prepare doors for departure.
You got you. Okay, let's go ahead on some VPilot. O'Hare traffic, American Airlines flight 1480. Taxiing to runway 04 left. And we'll do that as soon as we're done push back here. Alright. Let's go and disconnect the jetway. Push back. Alright, I believe I have a stream team DFW installed, so I believe. Let me just double check on that. Yes, I do. Okay, so that's activated. Excellent. Alright. Just want to make sure. Alright, let's go ahead and take on. Wow, that was quick. Alright, let's go ahead and take on anti-collision. Let me just double check our that's by here. So let me just double check the airspace. That's pretty much the same anyway.
Launching gear.
Here we go. Okay. Alrighty then. That's it's weird. Never about as wide as
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. My name is Laura and I'll be your
Oh,
purser
it's
today.
Laura today, huh?
On behalf of American
Okay.
Airlines
I
and One World,
think it changes.
we'd like to thank you for
Alright,
choosing us
which is
today.
kind of realistic because I
We'd
don't
like to
just
ask
want
for
to
your
fly with
undivided
with
attention to
Bed
the
A,
following
which is the
safety
one for
video on
United.
screen in the seat back in front of you.
But they'll
There
take
are
voice,
so
so
many places to go in this world.
So many airlines that can take you.
we're grinding
Joey,
really.
thank you.
For making the journey with us.
Engine 2,
Thank
right?
you.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah, there it goes.
And now we'd
Okay.
like
It
you
wasn't
to pay
moving there for a
attention to
second.
the
I was kind
following
of worried.
safety video.
I was like, oh no. We can't start
First,
engines.
please fasten your seatbelt.
This.
Fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle, and pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten.
Open,
Yes, done.
lift up on the buckle.
We
Yeah.
recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur
Including
unexpectedly.
the fuel.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back and tray table are up.
And carry-on baggage is under the seat.
Yes.
And at this time, all electronic devices are off. You will
Okay,
find
fireball
our
works.
electronic device policy in the back of the American Way magazine.
Smoking is not allowed at any time.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying.
Probably a good time to test it, but well.
There is only fun.
U.S. law requires passengers to comply with all signs
Alright, let's have flaps 1.
instructions about
Those take
seatbelts
forever
and
to
smoking.
extend, and we'll go ahead and put down their track
we have provided a safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Please refer to the safety instruction card to locate your nearest exit.
Keep in mind, the closest exit may be behind you.
On this airplane, there's an additional ramp located in a marked storage compartment in the business class cabin.
Each cabin exit door and some exit windows are equipped with a ventilation system. Some slides, except those openings, can also be used as ramps.
This aircraft has escape path lighted in the aisle.
Red lights or an exit sign.
Alright, let's
will
go in squawk
indicate
mode
you've
Charlie.
reached an exit.
In an emergency evacuation, leave all carry-on bags behind and quickly proceed to the nearest exit.
If the aircraft cabin loses pressure,
Engine
the
2
panel
still
above
starting.
your seat containing oxygen mask will open automatically.
While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, quickly reach for the nearest mask and pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen.
Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth.
It's taking a while
Slip
for
the
this engine to
elastic
start
band
up.
over your head and tighten by pulling the straps
And because it
on
might be a
either
little
side.
laggy.
Breathe normally.
Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on
Okay, there
first,
she is.
and then
So engine 2 is live.
Your seat
Switching
cushion
over
may be
to
used
left
as a
engine, engine
flotation
1.
device.
Remove the
Grounded.
lower cushion and
I
put
know it
your
says
arms
ground,
through
but I
the
like saying
straps found
grind.
on the opposite side.
A life vest is located under the seat, between seats, or
Yeah,
in
I
a
thought I turned
compartment
that down,
between the
because that's not
seats in
supposed to be
front
as
of you.
loud.
The safety instruction card shows the exact location.
to use the vest, open the cover
Yeah,
by
that's a
pulling the
full.
red
That should
tab.
not be a full. That should be like
Remove the vest from
30.
the package like this.
30's good. I need to listen to ATC on VETS and if it does pop up. But previous flights I've done that, I've turned that down, and for some reason that didn't stay. That thing must have pissed me off. Huh? Alright, engine 1 is slowly starting up. Ever so slowly.
We'll be back after takeoff with more information about you.
Thank you for your attention and for choosing American Airlines.
Fuel in engine 1. At least we're not flying until here, so that's an upside. The Dallas Fort Worth shouldn't be as laggy as well. Add on scenery. It may, but hopefully not too bad. Alright. I just woke up too, so. Alright. Have a good trip already? Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead on some VPilot, even though our engine is only at 3. So VPilot ain't working for us, and we do have an alternative. We have... I'll go ahead and pull this up while that's trying to, we don't need that. While, the VPilot won't work, then we got another radar. So we'll go ahead and pull this up while the engines are starting up here. So we got someone here. See, there we are. Okay, so Orlando approach is on, and ooh, I believe that's San Francisco Tower. San Francisco Tower, San Francisco ground. That's an A350. Okay then. San Francisco Tower. Okay, San Francisco Tower's online. And we got Rouge, Air Canada Rouge, Airbus A321, going from Toronto to Mexico. So we're in Denver. Winnipeg to Denver. Interesting. Alright. That's kind of a weird flight for American Airlines because they're not based out of Denver. Anyway. Alright, looks like we're good to go. No, we're not, because engine 1's still trying to start up here, so we'll let it boot up for a little bit. Cool. Yeah, we're still waiting for this engine to start up. So let me just, the runway's right there, so we're just gonna be taxiing upon. We're just gonna go straight, and we're gonna kinda, yeah, we're gonna go to this taxiway. We're gonna try to get off the apron here, and then we're gonna go on the taxiway down here. So basically one on the outside the terminal that we push back on. If engine 2 wants to start up, that'd be great. Okay. Alright, engine 2 is live, so that's awesome. Taxi lights are on. Slats extended to 1. Lane lights retracted. We'll get a taxi. Alright, altitude set to flight level 280. We're going to go ahead and switch on VNAV on departure. Speed hold set to 245 knots. Trace plane is freaking out. Squawk at 2200 IFR, no ATC. So that's the general IFR squawk. Project Fly is actively recording. Virtual American 8 Cars is recording. So just go on here, on taxiway hotel, and then we'll go to the taxiway that's on the end of taxiway. That's on the end of the runway 4 left. I don't have the APD in front of me, which I probably should, but this is going to be a really short taxi, so I'm going to go ahead. Well, yeah, I got pencils off, so I'm going to do that. Kind of wish there was, well, actually there is. Kind of want to do some more ATR flights, but, yeah, we can probably do that, to be honest. Virtual American has some. I know Finnair Finnair Connection or Finnair or whatever subsidiary it is has a ATR 72, and I think Iberia Regional has some too. So yeah, we could do some hops with that. That'd be fun. I think that's really it. All right, taxiway Juliet. This is 9 left. This is not what I want. Where's 4 left? I think we went by it. Yeah, I kind of done goofed. Alright, so we're just going to turn around here real quick. Alright. Yeah, kind of done goof there. Alright. That's why we went on our left. Alright. I need to get myself awake here. Whew. Alright. Wow, that is really laggy if you're not in the program. Holy crap. Alright, so I guess I'll type that in before we take off and hold short. Alright. We could go on runway 9 left, but I did call runway 4 left, so that's where we're going to go. Alright. So we're going to go here. Hold short. A little bit over that line. No traffic, so whoop. Nobody else here at the airport. Let's go ahead and call runway and we should be good to go. American Airlines flight 1480. Oh, KORD traffic. I was reading the wrong thing. KORD traffic, American 1480 is taking off runway 04 left, direct to, let me go ahead and find that real quick. Direct to JOT. J-O-T. And after that, we'll be done. Alright. Set flaps, lane lights coming on. Go ahead and turn off runway turn off. Strobe coming on. Extremely laggy, holy crap. Well, there are some things that I don't need up, so. For instance, this can close. And wow, even flaps are taking a long time to set, so alright, we're just gonna sit here on the runway for a little bit. That's passing 10. There is 15. Ready, set, throttle up. Here we go. It's even laggy. You can hear it during the engine. Wow, that was terrible. Alright. And he has to caution. 60, 70, 80. 100. 120. 130. 140. Hold up. Brakes. Why is there a brake? Yep. Flaps up. Let's go ahead and trim just a bit. Keep trimming. Autopilot, auto throttle engaged. Autopilot to LNAV, altitude hold. Vertical speed, actually that was pretty good, almost on time. 200 feet off from my preferred vertical speed or climb rate. Lane lights coming off, so left and right. Okay. Taxi light coming off, APU shutting down. And we're up and away. Holy laggy-oly. Alright. We're out over here. Good. Okay, flaps are confirmed up. Well, not completely. We've got the lever up. Landing gear is up, no lights. Lane lights are off, APU is shut off, and the slats are retracting here. Should be about a minute. Okay. Slats are up, okay. That lights out. Alright, so now that's all we have to do. All we have to do now is set the speed to 335 after passing 10,000 feet, and then turn off the fast seatbelt sign when we get to cruise altitude. And that's really it. Till we begin our descent, so voila. Alright. So we got kind of a long flight ahead of us. We got about 3 hours remaining. So it's a little while. Not too bad. But still a little while, so. Oh. Still nobody's on. Around us, that is. So. Let's go ahead and just view the radar here real quick. Oh, we gotta get an image. So then see some pics. I don't know how the stream will react to this, me going full screen. It probably will freak out and say, you're not doing anything. Apparently the stream is Nigel Thornberry. Alright. Okay, got my fix. Turn that off so we don't get that. that's done. Now let's go into manage. First thing, fleet. Scroll all the way down to here. Change photo. Browse. Prepared. Here we are. Okay, find a good photo. That was pretty good. Alright, let's put that. And we're done with that. So now if we go to radar and we click on our, there's a picture now. Yay! Alright. Whoa. What are you doing? Alright.
Seatbelt fastened until we have reached cruising altitude and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Now sit back.
Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Okay. Alright, so we're passing, we're at 13,000 feet, let's go and get 235 up there. I shall be right back. Peter Loki, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's going pretty good. So far we got about an hour left till Dallas-Fort Worth. Let's see where we're at right now. We are right over Missouri, just by St. Louis. Well, a little west of St. Louis there. But we are, let's see, not exactly halfway there yet. Still no ATC online yet. We got, actually Orlando just went offline. And so did San Fran. Huh. Let me refresh it. Oh really? Awesome. I'm over by Charlotte. Yeah, we got no ETC coverage so far. Looks like a lot of people over in JFK and LaGuardia. But, oh, there's one plane in Dallas-Fort Worth, 747, going to Seattle. Huh. AAL1480. Don't know what airline that is. Let me find out real quick. Asiana. That's weird. Asiana. Okie dokie then. Oh, sweet. Oh, really? No way. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on the bottom here. Right there. That's awesome. It's kind of laggy for me a little bit. So you must be based out of Charlotte too. Awesome. Yeah, I've been with Virtual American for a while. So I've got like 115 legs, but only 167 hours. I mostly do like short flights. I don't go overseas that much. Like I do stuff in like Australia. I did Europe for a while, but I just stick around there. I don't go like over the Atlantic, over the Pacific or anything. I just can't do those flights. Those are like way too long. It's just crazy. Up into a stream, I kind of took a week off from streaming, but I kind of stream at random. My schedule's kind of down there, down below the stream, underneath stream info with the big YouTube play button. Typically I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule, and I kind of alternate from VAs. So one day I'll do Delta Virtual and Virtual United and Delta Virtual. Another day I'll do Virtual American and Virtual Northwest. But to be honest, I'm kind of not on that schedule right now because Virtual United decided to work on their express flights, so there are no express flights, so now I'm stuck in Laramie, Wyoming with no flight out of there, so I'm kind of stuck there. So, to be honest, probably next flight I'll do will be Delta Virtual because I haven't done a flight with them for a while. I'm probably going to stream after this stream, or after this flight, I'm probably going to do another flight. It's out of Pittsburgh. I don't know exactly. I think I'm going to Detroit Metro, so that'll be a short flight. Pittsburgh to Detroit Metro on a CRJ 900 or Delta Connection. I believe it's Masaba. I'm not sure. But that'll be in BATSIM as well. See if we can get Cleveland Center up. And then after that will be Virtual Northwest with the SAP 340. And that'll be from, I believe we're in Rhinelander, Wisconsin right now. And we need to go back to Minneapolis, which that'll be about 45-minute flight. But yeah. No, I did not even know Virtual American even had Discord. I was unaware of that. I know Virtual United had Discord, but I didn't know Virtual American had one. In fact, I didn't know that Virtual American had really hardly anything. I mean, I could not find their TeamSpeak for a long time. Like, it was like down. Like, it existed, but for some reason they never released a password with any of their pilots. Or they did, and it wasn't up for some reason. And there was like another thing too, and yeah. Yeah, I did not realize they had Discord. Corporate. Pots Lounge. Operations, no. I'll see if I have an account on the forums. I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Yeah, see, I don't have an account on the Virtual American forums. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Did they change staff? Because it looks like... I think one of them changed. It looks like. Wow, there's like a lot of vacant positions too. Wow. Roster. Partners. Do I go to corporate? I can't find anything in like Pilot Tools, anything. Like Pilot Center. Pilot downloads. POH also updated February 2015. That hasn't changed. That's some operating procedures. Should probably take a look at that. It basically follows the same thing. gotcha. Oh, crap. Oh, I did not realize that. Huh. Thanks, yeah, I did not realize that they had a Discord at all. Yeah, I'm kind of off my schedule a little bit because Virtual United's going through that whole scheduling thing with their Express. So I can't really do anything about that other than just sit and wait. So my streams right now are kind of random, but typically I stream at least every week. So I'll try to do 4 times a week, but well, no, sorry, 8 times a week, 2 times a day. 4 days a week, so. Yep. Those on Teams, but. Yeah, see, I don't have an account in the forums. I don't know why. And I can't seem to find how to create one. It's weird. We got 50 minutes. 34 minutes early, that's pretty good. Yeah, I still have no ATC coverage, so it kind of sucks. You'd think that ATC would be online in the morning, but I guess not. Peter Loki, thank you so very much for the follow. I was not able to see the notification, but I just checked my followers, so thank you very much. It was like the longest VI, well, virtual airline that I've ever been in. Crazy. I was part of one VA before this. It was not Virtual American. It was American Virtual, AALV.net. I was a member for that for a while, but then they shut down. Like the website went offline, and then they said, "Oh," in an email, like, "Oh, we're about to come back online." So yada yada yada, and then friggin', I think it was January of 2016, they were like, "Oh, well, sorry, we're gonna no longer exist." So and I started looking for other VAs, and I stumbled upon Virtual American in about April. So, and then Virtual United. I don't quite remember when I joined them. It was a little while after that. I think it was around, I'm gonna say September-ish. Let's see. When did I join? Let's see. I joined Data Entry October 4th, 2016. So I joined that. Yeah, that was middle of spring semester at fall semester of college. Delta Virtual was the next one. Uh-oh. Don't crash on me, don't crash on me, don't crash on me. Come on, P3D, come on, P3D. Stay with me. Okay. Phew. Let's see, Delta Virtual I was with since... It doesn't say. Oh, there it is. Registration was accepted a couple months ago, actually. Well, yeah, March 27th, 2017. And then Virtual Northwest is the latest one, and I joined that. Let me see if I can find the darn email. There it is. May 24th, 2017. So far I'm part of 4 virtual airlines that I'm actively doing flights in. So, fun. Let's hope I can keep on top of them all, so. Oh yeah, PMDG 737. Most of the cockpit. slow a little bit, but yeah, having the old US Airways library, because why not? Even though US Airways really only operated the 737-300 and 400, they didn't operate the 800. But I kind of like to think they did so. I think after this I might do a hub transfer somewhere near I want to get some more ATR flights now. ATR 72, more specifically the 42, that's a really fun plane to fly. I originally did a so I was in Pittsburgh a couple days ago, and I was going to do a flight from Pittsburgh to Phoenix, which was like a 4-hour flight on an Airbus A320. But then I was over, I think it was Nebraska, and the damn thing crashed on me. So yeah. So then I just did an Embraer flight from Pittsburgh to O'Hare, and now we're doing a flight from O'Hare to Dallas-Fort Worth. So, is this version 4? No, this is version 3. You're probably like, what am I waiting for? But I don't know. I'm still sticking around with version 3 because there are a lot of products that. And when I mean products, I mean not like big ones like PMDG or Airsoft Airbus. I mean smaller products like Virtual Call, which there are quite a bit of products that I have with them that are not compatible with version 4. Even though they're not too script heavy, I still, it's kind of a lot of money to spend $200 on. Like version 3, I spent $200 on, and I kind of want to get professional. I don't really want to get academic. So I might be holding out on it for a little while. So, but this is version 3. So far, really, I've never had any VAS issues, to be honest. I don't have like a whole lot of scenery add-ons. The only scenery I have is airport add-ons. So the rest is just default scenery. So I literally don't have any VAS issues at all. Never crashed on me. The only time it really crashed was at Airsoft Airbus. That was the only thing. But, you know, to be honest, I've done much longer flights with that. Like I've done 5s, sometimes even 6-hour flights, like a PMDG or Virtual Call aircraft, and it would just run very smoothly. But for some reason, that Airsoft Airbus made me bring a simulator crash. And I was like 2.5 hours in. No, still good old prepared version 3.4. To be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to see myself going to X-Plane at all. I really don't. It was kind of funny because people were like so hyped for FS World too, and then I don't know what it was, but then people just started like stopped talking about it. I don't know why. I don't know if people were disappointed by it, but yeah. Favorite plane to fly? Oh, I would have to go to the de Havilland Dash 8. Not the Q400, but the Q200-100. Even the 300's fun to fly. Those were, I flew a lot of flights with Virtual American when I was starting out as a regional first officer. So I did a lot of flights with Piedmont Airlines. So a lot of de Havilland Dash flights. That was a fun plane to fly. I still occasionally do those flights every now and then. American Eagle flights with Piedmont, but yeah. Now, to be honest, those planes only operate out of Charlotte and Philly. So kind of sucks, but. And to be honest, American Airlines is going to be phasing out the de Havilland Dashes in a couple of years. I think by 2020, 2021, something around there. They're going to start phasing them out because Bombardier, well now, I mean Bombardier bought out de Havilland, so they're no longer making parts for them. They're making parts for the newer one, which is the de Havilland Dash Q400, which only Alaska Airlines Horizon flies, but that's a... But I mean, Piedmont is switching over to the ERJ 145s now, which, to be honest, they're kind of old aircraft. They're older than the CRJs, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they're going with those, but I mean, you have Trans-State Airlines, TSA, which is already operating them, and you got Envoy, which is operating them as well. Envoy operates a whole bunch of aircraft, to be honest. What was another one? Oh, Chautauqua, but that's been bought out. That's been bought out by Republic, I think, and they just kind of scrap those. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting because I read an article earlier about ATR possibly making a comeback here in the United States. And American Eagle did operate the ATR 42s and 72s for a while when they acquired TWA. But I think around in 2010, 2012, sometime around there, they retired them. But we might be seeing a comeback of them, I don't know. Because they're a bit larger than the CRJs. They're more, I guess, fuel efficient. They don't cost that much to run compared to a CRJ for those short hop flights. They're better on the environment, which is another factor. And they allow for more overhead space. And allow you to put more seats in the airplane too. So I don't know if we're going to see those planes in the American Eagle, but if we are to keep the turboprops going, then that would probably be the plane. I mean, I don't see them getting the Q400, to be honest. I mean, they already got the Embraer E175. So, I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I can... Oh, I can't really do anything until I land in Dallas-Fort Worth. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can try to see where my next flight's gonna be. Because if I do a jump seat to Europe, then it'll be my first time overseas in European VATSIM. So that'll be interesting. So I probably go to Madrid. So that's Lima Echo Mike Delta. So let's see if, because I think Iberia has ATRs, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm about to find out. Ooh, they also have the CRJ 1000. That could be a fun plane to fly, because I've never flown that plane. So, ooh, that could be interesting. Because they do operate that out there, that's true. Shoot, they don't anymore. Looks like they retired it. Oh no, they do. They still have it. It's very limited service, but they still have the ATR. Looks like only the 72 out of Madrid to Melilla, which is about a 2-hour flight. Jeez. Well, to be honest, about an hour and a half, but you could do that flight. That's not bad. That's not a whole lot of flights. To be honest, probably once we do that, try to see if I can find any more ATR flights in Spain. Then I'm gonna go up to Finland, because I know Finnair has some ATRs. So, but they're the 72s, not the 42s. Let's see how much longer we got this flight. It's 30 minutes. We're about 30 minutes early. We're over 3/4 of the way there. 203 nautical miles away. So, we still got no ATC coverage. Nothing's popping up on VPilot yet. Yeah, nothing. So, that sucks. Looks like we have to land ourselves. Let's see if there's any more traffic where we're at. So I'm going to Project Fly here. I have to refresh this. Okay, notification. That's like the first time I've ever seen that notification button before. That's weird too, because it's like midday in Europe. So that's kind of funny. Weird. Let's see where we're at. We got one plane, Dallas Fort Worth, American Airlines 127. One of that's him too, so we're gonna be seeing him. But yeah, there's like no ATC coverage in the U.S. What is going on? He doesn't have a flight. He doesn't have a flight plan scheduled yet. It's still ZNA. But yeah, we're in Oklahoma now, so we should be there momentarily. And he left. That was forward. He's on his route to Seattle. I don't know where this 777 is going. That's okay from Austin. Let me check VPilot. Because sometimes Project Fly doesn't do it. Whoa, what are you doing? Alright, sometimes VPilot doesn't do a very good job of, not VPilot, Project Fly doesn't do a very good job of, getting the ATC coverage well. So we'll try VATSpy, if it does crash me this time. There we go. Yeah, nobody's online. Oh my god. Let's see if there's anybody else online. Yeah, Europe's offline. Wow. And that's a lot of planes too. Look at that. Nobody's control. Well, actually, Newcastle's online, and you got Gatwick Ground and Heathrow Ground. But that's it. That's a lot of planes. Someone should be controlling that. Oh my god. You got the Middle East. Wow, Middle East is all lit up. Look at that. Wow. Gulf area, Gulf area, Gulf area. Wow. That's, yeah. Middle East is all lit up. One center, what is that? Melbourne Center is online in Australia, and I believe that's Melbourne Ground. Yeah, Melbourne International. So Melbourne Tower, Melbourne ATIS is online. But holy crap. Look at all the planes in Europe. Look at all those black. Oh my god. There's only one approach online in Europe. That is insane. Wow. You think there'd be more? Usually when I look at ATC in Europe, it's all like lit up. But wow, like nobody's online. That's crazy. Jeez. There we are. Right there. And we got an aircraft sitting on the ground, no flight plan yet. Wow, that is crazy. Jeez. Oh, okay. That's why I've never seen that notification. Cool. Making me lag a little bit. Alright, let me check SimBrief here, because I need to know our top of descent here. SimBrief. Yeah. Alright, so we are in Oklahoma, and these two seem awfully close together, so I'm guessing that's the top of descent. Yep. So, that's just short of Man intersection. Let me go in the cockpit here and just kind of figure out where we are in the navigational display. So we've got a little bit of mountain range next to us. And what's our next waypoint here? It's not telling me. It should tell me here. Okay, our next waypoint is Axie. Let's see where Axie is. Okay, there's Axie. So after Axie, we'll go ahead and begin our descent. Yeah, we'll do our descent after Axie just to kind of give us a little head start here, because I kind of like to descend at a slow rate. Usually like to go 1,700 feet per minute. So okay. So we're just gonna be following our approach in. Let's check the Project Flight Tool, see where which runway seemed optimal to land at, so we know which way to go in at. So connect, weather, KDFW, and what runways are we expecting? 36 left and center. Alright, so we're gonna have to wrap around and make downwind. No, I don't think I put it in the, do I have it in the flight plan? I'm not sure. Yeah, I have LNAV activated. But I felt well, lateral navigation I leave on. I don't really mess around with vertical navigation, to be honest. I kind of leave that alone. I just kind of like put in descent for vertical speed. Let me see if I can. So there's my FMC here. Let me go to our next page. That's weird. There's nothing after Axie. Okie dokie then. That's weird. There's like nothing after Axie, and that's direct to blank. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna mess around with that because I don't want to screw anything up. That's yeah, that's weird. You got about 54 nautical miles. Wow, that friggin' prediction thing is just going all over the place. Just, ugh. That just looked wrong. We got about 50 nautical miles till Axie. So, does it give us a time? Usually does. But I ain't seeing it. I get my flight plans from SimBrief. It's online, it's free, it lets me pre-file, so I'm pretty happy with that. It works for me, so. They don't have, my problem with SimBrief though is that they don't have all the airframes available. So for instance, they don't have any Dornier aircraft, so Dornier 328, 100, 328 jet. They don't even have an ATR 42. They have an ATR 72, but they don't have the 42. I don't understand why. But, yeah. This is kind of weird. But, yeah, sometimes they are lacking in models, which kind of sucks. But, other than that, no, it's pretty good. They do have something, they did have a TFDI flight plan thing, but I don't think TFDI has put that in there yet. So. Got about 23 minutes left. Seems like awful long as we go. Galaxy Metro. Altitude hold. I'm just gonna set this down. I got that Project Fly tool from there was somebody on YouTube. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's, is it Pokbun? Yeah, it's pokbun.co.uk, and you can get the Project Fly pilot tools. Very handy. So hold on, let me put this in the chat here. So there you go. But yeah, that's where the Project Fly's from. Project Fly pilot tool. You have some other stuff there. FS time sync, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So, I actually might get that as well. Yeah. Yeah, some pretty neat tools. No problem. But yeah, it tells you, gives you like weather of whatever airport you want. It tells you expected runways, which is nice. It also tells you the landing rate, your VAS monitor as well. Stuff like that, so it's pretty handy. Doesn't have a whole lot, but yeah, it's useful. So let me see where. So your next waypoint will be. Let's see. I kind of don't want to go like right after that top of descent because that's just kind of like right there. So we're gonna set it for flight level 160, so by SIVR we need to be at altitude flight level 160, or 16,000 feet should be. So I'll go ahead and set that, and once we cross over that, we should put in that vertical speed. Yeah, I'm doing it the hard way, I'm not. For some reason, I don't know why, but my other waypoints aren't showing up on here. I loaded in the flight plan, but it's like not existent for some reason. It's just like invisible. I don't know if it's gonna. Let me see if I can find the rest of the waypoints on here. Okay, there isn't any, so that's weird. Alright. Alright, so once we cross Axie, we're gonna go and begin our descent. Yeah, I don't know why it's not gonna load in the rest of my waypoints here. That's very odd. So now with vertical navigation, you put in your altitude and sometimes speed of what waypoint you go to, but for some reason it's not. go. I guess we'll go straight to DFW. Alright. So now it's direct to DFW. Probably because P3D doesn't have those waypoints is what I'm guessing. Or P3D or PMDG doesn't recognize those, so I don't know. But that's weird. Alright, let's go ahead and spoilers percent. Negative 1700 feet per minute. And we are now beginning our descent into Dallas Fort Worth. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another one. Should be 29 or 89. Whoa, that should have been standard. Oopsie daisy. Okay. These are bugging me down here. I ain't got a notepad here. Yeah, I don't need any of those yet. I do have Telegram up. Nobody's really messaging me on Telegram, so I don't need that. Yeah. Normally I do play music, copyright-free music, more specifically, so that way this video doesn't get muted on Twitch, which then gets exported to YouTube. But I kind of want VLC to kind of bog this thing down, because streaming PMDG or Airsoft Airbus or even TFDI makes it lag quite a bit. So with a frame-friendly model like Virtual Coal or Embraer, whenever I do an Embraer CRJ, Havilland Dash flight, then or ATR even, then I'll definitely play some music. Maybe some other ones too. I'm trying to figure out other aircraft that I have that I live stream it. Oh, the Saab 340. I got the Sky 7 DC-9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 models. That's for Virtual Northwest. The Boeing 727, 100, 200, 200 freighter. 200 model will be flown with Virtual Northwest. Let's see here, 717, 200, Delta Virtual, and even Qantas Link with a Virtual American. I did a couple flights with those. That was pretty fun. 737 original. So 100, 200, 200 ADV, and 200 combi. I don't really have any BAs to fly that with. 737 Classic, 400, no, sorry, 300, 300 winglets, 400, 500, 500 winglets. And obviously the PMDG, 737 600, 700, 800, and 900. I do not have any DC-10s or MD-11s. I do have an L-1011 though. I have Captain Sim's L-1011. Though, to be honest, I need to do some more flights with that, because I need some more practice learning around that aircraft a bit more. But I do not have, I definitely don't have an MD-11. There is a freeware DC-10 that I did fly for a while, but I probably won't be flying that. but I may stream the Elton 11, maybe for commercial flight or freighter routes. So that's kind of a fun plane to fly. 777, 200 freighter, 300 Captain Sim at PMDG. Quality wings, 757, 200, 300, and the quality wings BAE 145. I believe it's 145, and the RV. Is it the RV? I'm not sure. It's the other one. It's like the older model of the BAE. So I have that. There's the Embraer 170, 175, 190, 195. Virtual call. Trying to think of more airplanes that I have. Level D 767. I do have a freeware 787. I believe that's TDS. TDS freeware 787. A300. That's by Thomas Ruth. I don't have an A310. A318, A319, A320, A321. Both Airsoft Airbus and Project Airbus. A330 black box simulation. Don't have an, well, I do have an A340. It's Rick. I forgot what that, who made that. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's Project Airbus. A350. Forgot who made that again. I think that's it. Then it's CRJ 200, 700, 900, 1000 with virtual call. I don't have any Bombardier C-Series jets. In fact, I don't even think those are available. Alright, altitude alert. Let's go in it. What's our altitude here? Well, our altimeter. Alright. So we are about 48 nautical miles away from Dallas-Fort Worth here. So I'm going to go ahead and start beginning our final descent and approach Dallas-Fort Worth. Let me go ahead and get the APD out. I have that in my folder somewhere. Uh-oh. Something fell. Oh, God. Oh, there's Dallas-Fort Worth right there. Wasn't even in the folder, just sitting on top of it. Alright, let's see. Field elevation is roughly 560 feet. Yeah, they did. I know, a guy that I knew around here, he was in Aviation Explorers. He's a photographer in Charlotte. He takes a lot of, like, he's a plane spotter. But he had the PMDG 11. PMDG MD-11. He has some videos of it. I think his name is, like, Elysium Delta. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to be going on runway 36. So really our discretion, so, because there's only one plane there, we do have to watch out for him, but we don't have any other aircraft arriving. Let me just double check on that. Before I do that though, let's go ahead and get our descent a bit more here, because we need to get down there. We'll set our altitude to 3,000 feet. Seems like a good safe altitude to go to. So we'll set it to 3,000. Let's go and bring our speed down because we're definitely going to bring that down. Let's bring it down to 230 on approach. Active sky. No, I'm using. Let me see what it's called here. FSXWX. It's a free weather program. So it basically injects METARs into the simulator. In fact, you can even see it. It's right here. So, actually, let me put that in Dallas-Fort Worth. See if that helps, maybe. Route changes applied. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay. Not logbook, I need to go to radar, see if there are any other planes. Just double check if there's anybody else in Dallas-Fort Worth. The aircraft's, is he still on the ground? Or is he taking off? I'm on Unicom frequency, so... Are we seriously right there? We gotta go on downwind anyway, but where are we? Yeah, we're right there. Alright, so does he have his flight plan figured out? Is he taxiing the runway? He might be taking the left runways. Oh no, he's on the right side. He's going from Dallas-Fort Worth to Newark. So I'm gonna make his life easier. So let's see. We're gonna go heading. Hold on, let me find the DFW 17 center. Remember coming on runway 36, but I kind of want to know what that runway's exact heading is. That runway's exact heading is 176. So let's go ahead and put that in 176, and we're gonna go parallel to the airport. Right there. Heading select. All right, and there's the airport right there. All right, so we're gonna be making downwind. I'll go ahead and put the thingy-majiggy in the, well, I probably won't activate it till I'm on at least base. So, Dallas-Fort Worth, we're going to be coming in. Let's choose runway 35 center. So, he's on the right side of Dallas-Fort Worth, so that's probably, he's probably going to take off from runway 35 left, is what I'm guessing. So, we'll make his life easier, land on runway 35 center. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this loaded up. So 35 center ILS route. Let's go ahead and put that in. I kind of want to leave it be for now. Where's the let's zoom out here. Yeah, let's keep going a little ways before we activate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clear that. Alright, so let's go ahead and lock onto that. Well, no. Alright, we're gonna wait until we get to... Yeah, we're gonna wait till we get to this waypoint, and then we're gonna make base, and then we're gonna make final. So that's gonna guide us in. I don't want to go direct to that waypoint yet. I want to make our downwind. So... Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely check it out. Okay, there's us forward. We should probably announce ourselves on VPilots, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're tuned in to Unicom 122.8. So, Dallas-Fort Worth traffic, American 1480 is... Let's find how far away we are from the airport. Crap, I don't have the default GPS, so I don't know. We are... Hold on, I can do this very easily. Give me a second here. KDFW. Execute. We are 14 nautical miles away. Is 14 nautical miles. We are northeast. Well, I should say east. Miles east. Inbound ILS runway 36 center. Okay. No. Oh, sorry. Correction, 35 center. Center. Whoops, it isn't. Yeah, I done goofed on that. Alright. So that's that. Yeah, let me find my over Dallas. Is that Dallas? So there's Dallas Fort Worth. I think it's Dallas Field. Yeah, that is. Well, actually no. It's right there. ADS. Cats. I don't know what that is. Yeah, let's get our descent a bit more because we're clocking in 260 at 5,000. That's not good. I know there's no ATC, but that's still not good. The spoilers aren't doing a very good job. Come on, slow us down more. We were supposed to be allowed close to the city, but we're getting pretty darn close. Alright, altitude alert. And I'll go in and pre-type the Dallas Fort Worth traffic. American 1480 is on final runway 35 center. Try not to make the same mistake twice, and wow, that is lagging quite a bit. Wasn't expecting this amount of lag in Dallas Fort Worth, but the funny thing is, like, there's no other traffic but VATSIM traffic. There's no default AI traffic. Because I did have World of AI, but that's disabled, so wow, okay. It's probably OBS, it's probably taking up all the CPU. Anyway. And now we're down to 230 knots. And I kind of want to get aligned with this waypoint before we go. Oh, I can't zoom in any further, or else it goes away. Alright. So I'll go ahead. And it's gotta be up C here. Execute. And now we'll turn on LNAV. So now we're making base. Yeah, I think the problem with XSplit though is that it's a payment. Like, there are some features available for free, but then you have to get like premium service for some other stuff, which is kind of ridiculous. People don't like. People usually like OBS a bit better than XSplit, but yeah. Alright, so that says, okay. So can we take on VNAV for this? I'm interested to find out. It won't even let me click, okay. Alright, that's fine. When in doubt, fly it out. Start setting flaps here. Let's go ahead and start bringing our speed down. Yeah, 195 is good for now. It'll take us a little bit to get down there because, like, I'm jumping up speed. I don't know why. Okay, now it's going back down. That's some turbulence. Alright. That was flashing. I I don't know why, but that looks like the default DFW, so I don't know if that changed. A2I Pilot, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sorry, a little bit more flaps. And we don't have a heads-up display, so we're doing the old-fashioned way. Alright. Yeah, which is exactly what this thing's trying to get me to do. Like, it's giving me like, hey, I need to be between these 2 points. But I think, to be honest, I'm just gonna hand fly it. So, well, in fact, that tells me I need to be down to 2,100 feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this is what I love about this aircraft. It tells you where you're gonna descend, where you're ready to descend, and stuff like that, where you're gonna end up. It's pretty nice. So we're gonna do that. You just gotta watch out for damn antenna towers. Alright, there's the airport runway in sight. The lights are coming on, and we're gonna be expecting runway turn off to the left. APU is going on standby. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna align us because we're already going past it. Okay, there we go, we're turning. Alright. Let's hope this lines us up pretty darn good. I'm hoping it will. Don't think I do. Okay, there we go. Get some more flaps in. Gonna go ahead and announce final on VPilot. So Dallas Fort Worth traffic, American 1480 is on final, runway 35 center. So we claim the runway. Yeah, spoilers still deployed. I still want us to get us down to speed here. So we're gonna get some down here. Go ahead and disengage autopilot, command A coming off. I have control of the aircraft. Get some more flaps in. Go ahead and turn off auto throttle. Throttle quadrant is now in my control. Coming a little hot. So bring the gear down. And wants to do it ever so slowly. Slow myself up real bad. Okay. Gear down, locked, 3 green. We're good to go.
1,000.
1,000. Yeah, this is default. This is not FS Dream Team. I don't know what in the world. Okay, that's weird. Alright, this is gonna be laggy, so I'm gonna try to go for a good landing. If it's a landing you can walk away from, it's a good landing. So that's gonna be our motto for today. Delicious right now.
400.
God. Well, yeah.
300.
I'm getting 300 and I'm not even over. Alright, here we go. Oh my god.
200.
It is so difficult to land when you have lag. I'm telling you. 'Cause it's like, it's hard to be
100.
accurate. Okay, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Oh, we're down. That was... what was that? Hold on. I want to see that. What was that? What was that landing rate? What was that landing rate? What was it? That was a rip. That was negative 311 feet per minute. Are you kidding me? That did not look like negative 311 feet per minute. That looks like I slammed the aircraft into the ground. my god. That was brutal. I don't know if that's a lag or what. That was negative. That's no way. Okay. Virtual American ACARS reports that as negative 311 feet per minute. Project Fly records that as negative 311 feet per minute. What? What? I don't understand. It must have been the lag. It must have been the lag. Oh my god. Wow. That was interesting. Hey, I see the other aircraft over there. Oh. Wait, what airplane is that? I think I have that. Well, I should have that because it's model matching. That's the Metrojet. 737-200. No, is that his aircraft? No way. That's so cool. Okay, let's get off the runway. Alright. KDFW traffic American 1480 is clear of runway 335 center. That is... Oh, that's cool. That's the US Airways Metrojet. It's flying an old plane if that's a 732. Hold on. Is that what it says? Okay. Let's go ahead and get that turned off. Let's go ahead and get APU running. I don't know what gate we're gonna go to, so we're just gonna taxi ourselves along. Hopefully don't run into him. That was... Hold on. What aircraft does he have? Because I'm really interested now. Because that's an old jet. Oh, that's a 737-400. Why is that showing up as a 200 Metrojet? That's weird. Huh. Anyway. I think I have to fix something in my aircraft.cfg for that. Because, I think for that aircraft, I do have it set to the airline codes for like AAL, USA, AWE, all that good stuff. And, he's probably using the AAL, but I don't think I have an American 734 for that, so that's probably what it's using. Gotcha. That's still cool though. That's like a PW aircraft that I haven't seen it. Like, ah, it's so cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't want that up. Go up, please. Park next to him, right? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand this. This is supposed to be FS Dream Team, Dallas Fort Worth. Like, it's installed, but it's not showing. I think I have to configure my scenery library or something, because, yeah, this should be showing. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna park right next to him. That is so cool. Yeah, those are the old JT-AD engines. That's a 200. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah, I did, but, I mean, I got Chase Plane, I got VA cars, I got V-Pilot, I got FSWX, I got Project Fly tools, I got Task Manager up, which is monitoring my computer, because sometimes I have problems with Windows Explorer, and it wants to, like, lag out on me, so I have to restart the thing. Yeah, let's park next to it. Adorable. His gear isn't even showing. Like, it's down, I can see the door open, but I'm not seeing any wheels. That's kind of funny. Alright, yeah, we can park right next to him. Well, not right next to him. I'm gonna give him a little space. Well, can we park right next to him? Okay, screw it. We're gonna park right next to him. There's enough space. Cool. That is so cool. I wonder how he sees me. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. That's kind of funny too that we're both wearing the US Airways flags, but we're both American flights. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's go ahead and turn APU gen on. Let's go ahead and shut down engines. Wow, look at all that red. So I got some mountains. Ask him. I don't know. I mean, I assume so, because American Airlines didn't really have a 737 Classic, did they? I don't think they did. Maybe, I don't know. That's so cool. That should be on. Whoa. Okay, so he's push and start from gate Charlie 11 facing south, expecting 17 right for departure. Will advise when ready to taxi. Cool. That is so cool. Alright. The magic of bat sim right here. Alright. We are at gate, I don't know. Let's find out. GSX. We request a boarding. And gate Charlie 12. So he's at gate Charlie 14, did he say? Or Charlie 11? Charlie 11. So we're at gate Charlie 12. So let me go ahead and put that in the cars. Arrived at gate C12. Alright. Yeah, I know, you want the baggage door open. I hear you. Door. There you go, bub. Alright. Seatbelt sign going off. I forgot to turn on the seatbelt sign during descent. Oh well. Cool. And voila. Next, opening. Ever so slowly. Oh my god. Alright. Pushing next to you. I'm gonna say 10-4, have a good flight. That's cool. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the model with Captain Sim that doesn't show the wheels, but yeah, that is so cool. Oh my god. Is it? Hey, okay. Alright, so that is that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and end the flight. We were 17 minutes early. That was pretty good. Total flight time was about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Give a little here and there for the kind of goofing around at the gate. So let's go ahead and submit the flight log. So that's submitted. Awesome. So now we're in Dallas, Texas. I might do a hop into Europe, or I might do a flight out of here. Most likely, I don't know if I'm going to do mainline. I don't think I will. I'm probably going to do express. So, let me find out. I need to figure out my next flight. So why don't I go ahead and prep for that. So we're still going to stay on here for a little bit. We're going to do Delta Virtual next. So I will pop this over here. And I'm going to go into corporate. No, not corporate. Do flight schedules. And we are in Pittsburgh. So KPIT, Pittsburgh International. Okay, we got Delta, Frontier, Southwest. Oh, UPS. That'd be interesting. That's a 757 though, but that's a short flight to Philadelphia. We got American, which I'm not gonna do because I have Virtual American for that. What else do we got? Wow, really? Spirit doesn't fly in there? I'm shocked. JetBlue, we could do a JetBlue flight. Although I've kind of done that out of Pittsburgh, so I kind of don't want to do that. Fort Lauderdale and an Airbus A320, maybe. Let's try to do a Delta flight. I think I already got one booked. Let me go ahead and check. Do I have one booked? My bids. Yes, I do. Okay, so Delta 3444 from Pittsburgh to Detroit Metro on a CRJ 900, November 902 X-ray Juliet, even though that's not even going to be accurate. Let's go into pilot brief so we can kind of figure out what this flight's going to be all about. That's just giving me charts. Departure time 5:31 p.m. Arrival 6:56. Distance 174 nautical miles. Not too bad. Should be about an hour and a half flight. Alright, that looks good. I don't know the operator yet, but we'll figure that out later. Alright, so that looks good. Out of Detroit Metro. Let's see what flights are available at Detroit Metro. Flight schedules. Come on now. Delta Virtual is like very laggy with this. He's taxiing. I think he thinks I'm departing. Kilo Echo Foxtrot 417 right. Caution, American coming behind you. Oh, yeah. Well, we're good. We're parked, bud. You don't have to worry about us. Alright. So KDTW, Detroit Metropolitan. Well, there's Spirit. I don't think we're ever going to do a Spirit Airlines flight. Salt Lake City. Ooh, can we get a 717 flight? Yes, we can. Austin International. Then we got New. Ooh. Oh, that's Newark though. I kind of want to fly into there. Could do Port Columbus. That one's an airport that's not used commonly. ATW Appleton. We could do that flight. Yeah, we'll do that flight. That's Appleton, so we'll add that to bid. Yeah, we're gonna take the small regional flights that nobody else is gonna bid on. Those are the fun flights. All right. So, and out there we'll probably go to Minneapolis. So, all right, looks good. Hey, same aircraft too. All right. So with that, I'm going to take about a 2 hour break. I kind of put it in the little information box below what I'm going to stream next, and that'll be the Delta Virtual flight. But anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I shall see you here in a couple hours. Bye-bye.